Hi everyone, this is a quick guide to navigate the Berlin.bounties.network. The bespoke bounty network we'll be using throughout ETH Berlin to give participants the chance to earn some Berlin coin. So when you open the URL, this is the main Explorer page you will see. You can see there are no bounties up at the moment because this just went live on mainnet this morning. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through some key steps to help you set up the bounties. The first thing to do is you will notice you can see my photo there. That is essentially a new feature of the new Explorer that we're launching, and actually Berlin.bounties.network is the first bespoke network created in the image of the new Explorer. So if I click here, I will get the profile and account settings. And to set everything up, you will click account settings. But this is essentially what your profile will look like. It's got your address, it's got everything about you, skills, network stats, whether you're an issuer or fulfiller, and a bit more information about you. And here, of course, will be all the bounties that you have created. And so once you've done that, you can go about setting up a new bounty. So create new bounty. This screen will open. You must enter a title, a very clear description of what you want people to do, what the definition of done is. So think very carefully about what would constitute a verifiable proof of a certain action, and then what a correct submission should look like. Here, I would suggest if you want a photo, let people know that it's a photo. If you want a video, let them know what kind of format you want. If it's a write-up, let them know whether they should submit a document or if they should just write text. This will essentially make people able to fulfill the bounties quicker and also not have to contact you with any kind of problems. So once you've filled all of that in, you can obviously preview it, see what it looks like. Here you do see revisions. This is something mostly for anything like copywriting or translation, like that. So I shouldn't think we would need to worry about that with any of the bounties for Berlin. And then what the contact details are, obviously, this will already be pre-filled after you have filled in your profile. What the bounty category is, so here you will just have it preset to Berlin, so just stick to that. If you want to add more, you can do. So for instance, photo, you just click enter and that will be added as a category. Difficulty, beginner, intermediate, expert. Again, with the revisions, if you don't need any, just go to 0. And here, if you have any supporting documentation, this is very, very useful. You can put a URL in here or even upload files. You can also do this on mobile. And then when you want the bounty to expire, obviously with things that we want to happen during the hackathon, this could just be until the 9th in the evening, or you could leave it a little bit longer to still give people a little bit of chance to fulfill anything, particularly if it has to do with feedback or any kind of ongoing thing you would like them to do. The payment, the payout amount, the Berlin coin address is already here, so you can just enter the amount. I will require all of your addresses to be able to transfer some Berlin to your keys, and then just enter the amount for the payout. Remember, this is the reward for each submission. So once you accept a submission, that is what would be paid out. Don't confuse it with the main pot, which should contain enough tokens to pay out a few submissions or just one. It's up to you and also the nature of the bounty. And now, whether you want to create the bounty now or later, my advice would be create it now, because even if you create it later, you still have to pay gas. So you would need to pay gas twice. So just create it now. And then just click create a bounty. And that's pretty much it. A screen will come up and it will essentially tell you that the transaction is pending, and also inform you when it's been done. Now, to fulfill a bounty, all you need to do is, I'm just going to switch and show you a live bounty that I have. just go through this quickly. And I will just show you what it looks like to essentially go to fulfill a bounty. This is what it looks like when you click into a bounty and you simply click fulfill. And this is what it looks like. So again, your contact name and contact email will be pre-filled as long as you filled in your profile. You can enter the URL link if it is a proof that requires a web link. You can upload an attachment if, again, like I said, it's a photo or a document, or simply enter text and then click submit. Again, you will have that screen that comes up with the transaction, and it will notify you when the transaction has been fulfilled, has been confirmed. And that's about it. Here we have the top leaderboard. So you have the top earners and also the top issuers. We will very much be tracking the top earners for the Berlin coin, and this will be the top 25 that we will reward with a series of different bespoke swag or anything like that. So that is pretty much what it looks like. If you want to look again at your profile, and this is where all of your bounties will sit. So you can easily check how long is left, what how many submissions you have, and so on. And that completes the, oh, no, it doesn't. Here, what you see with the bell and a red dot, those are your notifications. You will be notified of every single submission you receive for the bounties you create. This will appear here, but also you will get an email notification. So you really must review the submissions and make sure people get and accept them, and make sure people get their Berlin tokens in kind of live time. And that's it. Enjoy.